I'm Mary Jo Monty from the Path Peddler series. In this episode, I've got Bruce Baldwin with me from Ernie's Bicycle Shop, and he's going to explain to us how to adjust our front derailleur. Bruce.
Hi, Mary Jo.
Hey.
Hey. We see a lot of people come in and their bikes aren't shifting up here on the front. They'll try to get the chain to move from a low gear to a higher gear, and it'll just, well, let me show you. I'll shift this.
Yeah.
It'll make a lot of noise like that, and you'll wait,
and it never goes.
It never goes.
No.
It's a matter of adjusting the tension on the cable that runs from the shifter back here to the front derailleur,
Okay.
so that it's tight enough that when you make that shift, it actually goes up to the next gear. And to do that, you'll want to shift the chain to the lowest gear, the small gear up here on your chain ring.
Okay.
And then turn the barrel adjuster on your shifter. And the barrel adjuster is this little knob thing that comes right off of the side, the front of the shifter. And turn it out counterclockwise a few turns, and then shift it again and see if it works. And by golly, we got lucky. We got just the right amount of tension on it so that it made the shift. Now let's see if it goes up to the big high gear. It does.
It does. Just
So
like that.
That's the most
Simple.
common solution to your front shifting issues, is just getting the tension adjusted correctly so that the derailleur will move the right amount to push the chain back and forth between the gears.
And you can stop and do that while you're riding.
You can do that out on the trail.
Yep.
No tools needed.
Yeah.
Now, if your bike is shifting and the chain is coming off to the inside or off to the outside, that's an issue of the limit screws on the front derailleur being out of adjustment. And I caution people to mess with these because they're very touchy. You don't want to adjust them more than maybe a quarter turn at a time. If your chain is coming off to the inside when you shift from a higher gear to a lower gear, your low limit screw needs to be screwed in or tightened just to stop that derailleur from pushing the chain so much that it goes beyond the gear. There are markings on a front derailleur that indicate which of these two screws is for the high and the low. It'll say high or lower, H and L. So if it's going off the low, you want to turn the screw by the L or the low in just the least little bit. And you can actually see how that moves the derailleur if you're...
Oh yeah, you can easily see that moving.
So it doesn't take much, but you just want to turn that in enough so that when you shift, it won't overshift. And just the opposite for the high gear. Turn in the high gear limit screw if it's overshifting to the outside. So it's not a whole lot of work, but just be careful with the limit screws.
Thank you so much, Bruce.
You're very welcome.
I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, click the subscribe button and look for me at pathpeddler.com and on a trail near you.